As humans, guys, we all have one thing in common, and that is that we all love sex. Now, biologically speaking, guys, this is our one and only purpose for actually living. Just the human incarnation, that is our one and only purpose. It is to have sex. But unfortunately, guys, most men are not very good at sex, with the average sexual intercourse session lasting for about 3 to 7 minutes. Now, I don't know about you guys, but if you were to do a survey with women, I'm not sure how content they would be with 3 to 7 minutes. So in today's video, it's all about bumping those numbers up because those are rookie numbers and we want to last as long as we can so that we can get everybody's level of satisfaction maxed out. So without further ado, guys, let's get on with the video. What's up, guys? My name is Austin Wayne and welcome back to my YouTube channel. First of all, guys, if you're new to the channel, you already know what to do. Please hit that subscribe button. I'm growing an awesome community on this channel. Also, guys, follow me on Instagram at AustinWayne with 2 S's. I post some really fire content on that platform as well. Let's go. All right, guys, the number one way to last longer in bed is that we need to strengthen that pelvic floor. So the pelvic floor is responsible for pretty much your urination stream and also whenever you So one thing that you can actually do to practice flexing this is whenever you are urinating, guys, try and practice stopping it. If it's very easy, this means that you probably have a strong pelvic floor. If it's difficult for you to actually stop and hold it back in, then this means that you could probably improve. Now, guys, this is why people on semen retention and nofap actually have a difficult time with premature ejaculation because their pelvic floor actually gets very, very weak, especially if they're not doing any exercise whatsoever. So this is the muscle that actually stops you from So for us to not do that thing too soon, we need to build this muscle up. It's quite easy. So guys, we have 2 different options to build this up. Number 1 is going to be the body weight option. So pretty much all throughout the day, guys, you focus on squeezing for 3 to 10 seconds, and then you do that about 10 times. And you can just do this all throughout the day, anywhere from 3 sets up to 10 sets, all throughout the day, just whenever you think of it, guys. Just squeeze, really focus. So it's pretty much like you are having sexual intercourse all throughout the day. It's like the free throws before the actual big time basketball game, you know? And now, guys, option number 2 is going to be the all-time best weight exercise for the Kegels. And it's just going to be a barbell glute raise. So pretty much, guys, we put a barbell on our hips and we're just going to raise up. But now, guys, instead of clenching those booty cheeks or those hammies or that lower back like a lot of people do whenever it comes to this exercise, we're going to focus on squeezing this pelvic floor muscle, those Kegels, whenever you are doing it. So you go up, squeeze, and then slowly lower yourself down while squeezing that pelvic floor. This will build up that muscle, and then you can progressively do more. So if you did a combination of this plus the little body weight Kegels, boom, this will be building up that muscle unlike anything else, okay? Method number 2, guys, we want to be using protection. Now, protection actually decreases the sensitivity, so it's going to allow you to last much, much longer. Now, one method, one protocol I've used in the past with people I'm in a relationship with, never do this with someone that you do not know and you are not in a committed relationship. But pretty much you can go raw for, let's say, 5 to 10 minutes, and then once you begin getting close, then you stop. So you pretty much edge, so you stop up until that point, maybe wait a couple minutes, and then throw on some protection, and then you go back at it. Then you can last another 10, 15, 20 minutes. So guys, this is a great way to actually extend everyone's level of happiness for as long as possible. Okay, guys, up next, we need to be slowing things down. So many men, from what I've heard, just go at it like they are in a sprint, like it's a race, you know, like you get up in there, you get so excited, and you're just going way too fast. You're just going Terminator mode with it, and that is the last thing we want to be doing, guys. So guys, we want to be taking it slow. So just focus on the actual movement of the boat, the movement of the ship, and really focus on everybody's level of satisfaction. Start using those hands, make sure everybody is content with this. And now just slow it down, guys. This is going to be the easiest way to actually last longer. So maybe go in 1, 2, 3, and then come out. This is one of the strangest YouTube videos I have filmed yet. But yeah, guys, whenever you are going way too fast, pretty much you do not actually control the sensitivity. You don't know how sensitive you are actually being, and then it can kind of creep up on you a lot quicker than usual. So if you're looking to edge, if you're looking to last as long as possible, it's much better to actually control this movement nice and slow, so you know exactly when to stop, exactly when you're getting close to and you can actually control everything effortlessly. Up next, guys, is the most basic tip, but it's to distract yourself, guys. So many of you guys, you are up in there, you are so excited, you're just looking at everything, you have all these little rush of chemicals going through your mind. Chill out, man. Chill out a little bit. It's just sex. Just relax. It's okay. Think of baseball. Think of, not your grandmother. That's weird. A lot of people say think of that, but think of whatever takes your mind out of this current activity that you are currently doing. Personally, guys, I love dieting and working out. So sometimes in the middle of it, I think about what I'm going to eat afterwards. You know, like I plan out my macronutrients for the week once I am up in there. So that's one thing that you can do. You can plan out your workouts. Be like, all right, I just did anterior chain today, so tomorrow I'm gonna do posterior chain. You know, like what can I do to mix up the posterior chain? So take your mind out of it, not all the way. So maybe 50-50 in the game, 50-50 somewhere else. That helps you last longer. Obviously, don't do that the entire time. Enjoy the moment. But if you enjoy the moment too much, it can cause the moment to actually end prematurely. Okay, guys, now one of the big issues with actually finishing up things too soon is that she is typically never satisfied. So one thing that most men seem to always misunderstand is that she should always come first. So this means that before we actually have any sort of penetration, you need to focus on her pleasure first. So use your hands, use your mouth, whatever you need to do. Focus on getting things with her warmed up, or even just get one off the bat before you even get up in there. This will make things much easier. So even if you do last 5 minutes, as long as she gets 1 or 2 in, everyone will be satisfied at the end. It's whenever you do it way too soon and then she doesn't, that's whenever she's messaging the group chat, and then you have a bad reputation for the 2-pump chump. So this is what we are trying to avoid, guys. Now, guys, the more intercourse that you are actually having, it's going to make it easier to last longer. So that means if you have it in the morning and then you have it in the night, then that means once the nighttime comes, you will be much less sensitive. So you will be able to last much, much longer. Now, a lot of people on the internet will say to just do it yourself before they date, anything like this. Like I said, guys, I'm not really a big fan of fapping, but if you do it, just do it without the videos, guys. Use your imagination, use your hand. 5 hours, 6 hours, 3 hours before the actual event, and especially if you're nervous, it'll help just ease some nerves. Now, I typically will never advocate fapping. I'm a no-fap guy, but it can help. Now, obviously, just maybe hooking up with someone that you don't really care about as much could also help. I'm not into that, but if you are, go for it, okay? And so pretty much, guys, this all wraps up to edging. Edging is going to be the secret to lasting longer. So pretty much, guys, we want to decrease the sensitivity, and then once we get close to, then we slow down, and then you can either start going really slow, or if you're just really about to, then you can just stop, okay? Stop. So guys, stop, get yourself nice and composed, and then focus on her pleasure for another 5-10 minutes. Let her get some, and then you go back, and then even if you do it prematurely, it's okay. It's not the end of the world, guys. So guys, that is it for today's video. I hope this will actually help you guys with a little bit more stamina. If anybody else has tips, feel free to drop them in the comments for all of the other bros on the channel. Now, guys, you already know what's next. Pretty much, guys, I'm a certified personal trainer. If anybody happens to need help with their fitness goals, hit the link in the description box, guys, for your free one-on-one consultation with me, Austin Wayne. Now, guys, I've helped hundreds of people chisel the bodies of Greek freaking gods. So if you want to be next, hit that link in the description box. So guys, once again, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I'm growing an awesome community on this channel. Also, guys, hit that like to push it out into that YouTube algorithm. I'm gone. Love you guys.